I still hear that babies cry when the forest is quiet. The strange part is, the baby should have died that night. I grew up in a small village where everybody knew everybody. We shared food, stories, and even each other's problems. But there was one story that people stopped talking about. Not because they forgot it. They stopped because it hurt too much. I know this story because I saw most of it with my own eyes. The girl's name was Amora. She was only 18. She was kind, quiet, and always smiling. She sold fruit with her mother in the local market. She had dreams of becoming a tailor one day. Then she met Kendall. Kendall was young too, but he lived a dangerous life. He spent his days with a gang of boys who stole from people, fought in the streets, and scared everyone. The older people warned Amora to stay away from him. She didn't listen. People saw them together many times. Kendall promised he would change. He told her he loved her. He said he wanted a better life. Amora believed every word. A few months later, she became pregnant. The day she told Kendall, everything changed. "I don't know what you're talking about," he said. Amora stared at him. "You are the father." Kendall laughed. "You must have been with someone else." Those words broke her heart. She cried and begged him not to leave her alone. He pushed her away in front of people and walked off with his friends. Nobody stopped him. Soon the whole village started talking. Some blamed Amora. Some called her names. Even people who knew Kendall was lying stayed quiet because they were afraid of him. Her own father became so angry that he told her to leave the house. Her mother cried every night but could not change his mind. Amora had nowhere to go. She slept in different places until an old woman gave her a small room behind her house. Months later, she gave birth to a baby girl. She had big eyes and tiny hands that held onto Amora's finger. It looked like things would get better. But they didn't. Amora had no money. No food. No family. Everywhere she went, people turned their backs on her. One rainy night, she wrapped the baby in an old cloth and walked toward the forest. I remember that night because I was coming back from checking my father's traps. I saw her from far away. She was crying so hard that she could barely walk. She stopped beside a large tree. She kissed the baby's forehead again and again. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I can't give you the life you deserve." Then she placed the baby on dry leaves under the tree. She stood there for a long time. I wanted to call out to her. I wanted to stop her. But I froze. I don't know why. Maybe I was scared. Maybe I thought she would pick the baby up again. Instead, she turned around and walked away. The baby's crying became louder. It echoed through the trees. I finally ran toward the child. But before I reached the baby, someone else came out of the darkness. It was an old woman everyone called Mama Sod. She lived alone deep inside the forest. Some people said she was strange because she preferred living away from the village. She picked up the baby carefully. "Hush now," she said softly. The baby stopped crying almost at once. Mama Sod looked around. She saw me hiding behind a tree. "I know you're there," she said. I stepped out slowly. She smiled sadly. This child didn't choose this life. Then she carried the baby away. I never told anyone what I saw. Not for years. People believed wild animals had taken the baby. Amora never corrected them. She disappeared from the village a few weeks later. Nobody knew where she went. Years passed. One afternoon, I went into the forest to gather firewood. That was when I saw them. Mama Sod looked much older. Beside her stood a young girl, maybe 12 years old. She was laughing while helping the old woman carry water. The girl looked healthy. Happy. She called Mama Sod Grandma. When Mama Sod noticed me, she nodded. The girl smiled at me without knowing who I was. I recognized the birthmark on her shoulder. It was the same one I saw the night she was left under that tree. She had survived. Mama Sod had raised her with love. Years later, Mama Sod died peacefully. The girl buried her beside the little wooden house in the forest. After that, she finally moved into the village. Nobody knew where she came from. Only I did. One evening, something happened that made my heart stop. Kendo came back to the village after many years away. He looked tired, older,